Hello friends, welcome to Codeboard. So in the last videos we saw how to initialize, declare and use arrays in Java. So we took static values, we gave static values to the array and displayed the output, that is the value of array elements. Now in this video we are not going to use static values but we'll take user input for the array. So each element of the array is going to be entered by user and we'll see how to do that in Java. So it is similar to taking a normal input, but since this is array, we have to use for loop to take input. So let's see how. First, we'll initialize array and give it a fixed size. So let's see. Since we are taking an integer array, we'll take int data type. Let's call this my array again, equal to new int, and this array is going to be of size 5. Again, okay, this is array, so we have to mention square brackets here. Now we have to take all the elements, all the 5 elements from the user. For that we need scanner. The object of the scanner we are going to create only once. So let's do that. Let's call sc equal to new scanner and system.in. Let's quickly import this. So we have the sc object for scanner. Now we are going to take the input element from the user and store it in myArray using a for loop. So our for loop will begin from int I equal to 0 to I less than 5, or you can say myArray.length. Let's use myArray.length and I plus plus. Now first we'll write a statement for the user. In each iteration we'll ask user to enter element of the array. After which we have to store this entered value into my array at every index. So at index 0, 1 and so on. So we'll say I. At index I we are going to store this value, and value will take as sc.next int. So in this way we have stored the user input into my array. Now if you want to display this array at once, you have to use a separate for loop for that. Before for loop, we'll print a statement. The entered array is, and again for printing the values of array we are going to use for loop. So our for loop will go as, we can also use enhanced for loop. Let's use enhanced for loop, array element, and since we are taking from my array, it is going to be my array, and we'll simply print. Now instead of println we'll take print because we don't want to break the line after each array element. So let's print the array element directly, and after each array element we are going to give a space. So like this. Now here we have taken scanner object, we have taken input from the user and stored it in the array using a loop, and again using another loop we have printed the values of the array. So if you want to print all together you have to use a separate loop. Now let's run this program. So it is asking to enter the elements of the array. So let's start from 1, then 2, then 3, 4 and 5. And the entered array is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now here size 5 we have given static. What if you want to take that also dynamic? So what you can do is take a variable int size equal to sc.nextInt, and before this we'll print please enter the size of an array. Okay, so in this size variable we'll have the input for the size, but this particular array needs to have the size that is entered by the user. So here we'll give it the size that is mentioned by the user. So in this way both array elements and the size are going to be taken directly from the user. Now let's run this. So let's say our size is just 3. And then we'll enter the elements 1, 2, and 3. And finally, the entered array is 1, 2, 3. So in this way, you can take size and the elements of the array dynamically from the user. In the next videos, we are going to see more examples on array and how we can use arrays in various programs. So stay tuned and subscribe to our channel, and also like and share this video. Thank you.